Is it going to be close enough?
All right, guys, welcome back to another one. Geordie, thank
James.
you, my man, for giving us some of your time.
No dramas.
So Geordie's basically got somewhat of a standard M8 platform, and the performance upgrade he's about to do is essentially what I would be doing if I did have an M8, and I highly recommend it for anyone who is looking for that performance upgrade, which we'll go into in detail. So it is stock here today. It is on its way to Shane at the moment to get everything done to it. So what we're talking about is he's lucky enough to already have the 2-in-1. So we're going to be doing SE ventilator from my knowledge, a manifold, some injectors, and a cam, and some other little supporting mods which we'll go over to support that sort of power as well. Pretty minor things that probably should be done anyway as well. So yeah, it's going to be a good little package. Things like that usually bump it up to around sort of the 120s to 130s or high 120s, low 130 foot-pounds, but we'll see. Every bike's different, every day's different, every pipe's different. So we'll see. It's a really good bang for buck upgrade, and I think it's an essential upgrade. If you want to get some more power out of it, it's the first go-to, definitely, and see where we go from there. So Geordie, just quickly, without putting you on the spot too much.
Yeah, you're right.
What made you want to get a bit more out of it? Are you liking how it is standard, how it is, or?
I think if we can all gain a bit extra.
Yeah, we can always do with a bit extra.
We'll always do with a bit extra.
Totally agree.
Yeah, and I think speaking to Shane, he's made it pretty apparent to me that these motors don't take much to get a bit of power out of. So that's the line we're going to go down. Like James said, I think it's probably the first thing that anyone's going to do on this type of motor to see some gains. Obviously, we've already got the pipe and we've got a high flow breather in there at the moment, but yeah, we want to tickle it up a bit and see what we can get out of it. So
yeah, and I think you'll be pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
So we'll get a live reaction hopefully out of him if we can line it up right and see what his initial thoughts are when he comes back from that first ride, because I think
I'm hanging.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. It's on a percentage wise, when you're talking about money versus horsepower, let's call it,
Yeah.
dollar per horsepower, it is the best bang for buck. And then the steps after that start to get a little bit ridiculous in price for what you get. Obviously, they can make a lot of power, but this is, if I bought this bike, this is the upgrade I'd be doing, and I would be leaving it at that and just enjoying it. So
Yeah.
stay tuned and we'll go through that process, and let's see where this thing lands, and hopefully Geordie smiles by the end of the video.
Happy days.
Thank you.
Like here.
Geordie, welcome back.
Cheers, man.
We've been out riding all day. I got the buzz and I was like, I really want to finish this video. He's been riding it around for a bit, so it's a good little sort of little shakedown you've had on the bike.
Yeah.
We'll get straight to the fun part. Geordie, you've ridden it a while now. You've done all sorts of maneuvers and activities and some fun and some little how you going. How do you feel? What's the initial thought as you got on it, starting when you got it back?
From doing the cam job, so it's completely wakened the bike up. Like it's completely evolved the bike from what it was. Yeah, probably a little bit gobsmacked of how much it has actually changed the bike compared to a standard. Anything past probably 2,800 to sort of $3,000, it's just fully open now. It's like, yeah, I kind of don't understand how I've taken so long to do it with like previous bikes and how I've left them sort of standard, like in knowing like what changes it's made, and yeah, it's just woken it up.
And I guess this is the combo I always bang on about, obviously it's all money, it's all this, but if you just want to take it that next stage and you're kind of happy with it as it was before, you'll be a lot happier with it as it is now. So, I mean, I think if you're ever going to do anything, it would be that to start off with, definitely, to make sure that is enough, because I think most people would be pretty happy with that, because you were saying before when we were speaking privately that you were pretty happy. Oh,
it's plenty. I think if we're to talk numbers, I think it's made 124 horsepower and 133 torque.
Yeah, right.
To sort of square them up. So
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so nearly 125, but I don't exactly know what it would have been pushing standard, but it's made a big difference. And for someone like myself, like that's fairly small and whatever, like it's a big noticeable difference. You know what I mean? So
yeah, fucking right.
I don't personally think I'd need any more. I would hate to ride a bike like Shane's or whatever with like a 128 cube, because would I want it? I think we all want a little bit more when we can get it.
Oh,
but
100%.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. I think it's going to do everything I need it to do. Yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun.
No, and that's why I don't never ride his, because if I never ride it, I never know what it feels like. I just live in my own little world, in my little bubble, and I'm happy. But
exactly
is there anything that you thought, was there any downsides or anything down low or something that you noticed that was a bit different?
Obviously down low, I mean, you got to learn to ride. It's changed the bike completely, so you got to learn to ride it. When it's down, like right in that low chop, obviously you got to learn to sort of ride the clutch a little bit more. You just got to work the bike out. You just got to ride it to how it is now. But that was expected. You know what I mean?
100%.
So but learn to ride the bike how it's meant to be ridden for how it's set up now, and you're fine. No complaints at all. Nothing.
And run us through from the start, from the intake in. We've got the SE ventilator.
Correct.
Followed by, which manifold did you end up going?
Ooh, off the top of my head, it's APE.
It would either be SNS or it would be Screaming Eagle.
I think it might have been Screaming Eagle.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I know you got the same injectors on it. You got away with doing that.
Yeah, they hadn't sort of maxed out of duty cycle, so we were good there.
And you went the adjustable push rods.
Yep, done.
Then you went the coloured push rods for aesthetics.
Yeah.
And then obviously, and what was the cam that you ended up choosing?
It was an SNS 475.
Yep.
Yeah, so I got pretty lucky with that. It wasn't something that I went out and chose because there was, there's all different types of grinds out there, but I got lucky. That was something that Shane previously had in his 114 before he went the bigger build.
Yep.
So he had that sort of sitting on his shelf and cut me a very good deal. So made it pretty easy to.
You lucked out. You lucked out pretty good.
Lucked out, really well.
And I guess, is there anything else that you want to change sort of after you've done this, or are you pretty happy with everything?
Motor-wise?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think I need to.
Yeah.
I really don't think I need any more. It's got plenty of power. She'll pull the skin off of Fritz, no worries, mate.
Yeah.
For me, compared to what it was, it feels like it had ripped the house off the foundations.
Yeah.
Like it's, you got to hold it. It puts me right back in the seat now.
And is there anywhere it was a lot more than what you were thinking it would be in any sort of stages when you ride it around?
Oh, it's hard. It's hard because I didn't know what to expect. Do you know what I mean? I'm just thrilled with what it does and where it's at. And I don't think I need any more. It pulls harder. I think it pulls harder than I expected.
Yeah.
Like I said, didn't know what to expect, but there's still some times now I've probably ridden the bike maybe 3-4 times, and today was a good test, getting out for a longer ride, and there's still times where I'm on it and I'm like, oh wow, it's still going. It's still going.
Still pulling.
And then crack that next gear and it's just like, wow. Like
back
it's just,
into it.
Yeah, and it's, I'm stoked, man. I'm actually over the moon, so.
And what's the next thing you're looking to do to your bike, really? Because you've done a fair bit to it.
For how this is compared to when I got this, but I've changed a lot on the bike. I don't know if I'm going to go down the road of like suspension upgrade and stuff. Like I've lifted the rear with like a lift block. I don't think I'll change it. I don't really think I need to. Cosmetically, maybe I might change the pipe down the track. This pipe came on it. I'm sort of happy with the whole sort of black look. Everyone else has stainless pipes, which I do love the look of, but if I don't have to spend the money, I probably won't at the moment.
I noticed you got, what risers are these?
So they're an Arlen Ness.
Oh yeah, they're pretty tidy.
Yeah, so they're a 7-inch riser. So at first I actually ordered a set of, I can't remember the brand, but they're an 8-inch. And when I got them, they're actually a little bit scuffed up, which I'm kind of stoked about, because then I found these, which are a 7, and there's not many brands that seem to do in between a 6 and an 8. And I come across the Arlen Ness, and so far they're really good. They actually got like a genuine 2-inch pullback. Where I think your thrashings are like a 1 to a 1.5. And that's sort of what I had on my dyno.
Are they the standard bars?
They are. So they're a standard lowrider S bar, which I'm really, really happy with.
Yeah, they look good.
They've just been gloss blacked.
Yeah,
so obviously they're a satin black out of the box, and they've just been glossed.
And you've blacked the wheels.
Yeah, we've done the wheels, so from the front to back, we've pretty much glossed, the front wheel, the rear wheel, we've glossed out the rear pulley, and then also the little tail light block, if you sort of call it, tail light base. We've gloss blacked that as well, because that was chrome.
And you've gone the Gauffers.
Gone the Gauffers up front, paired with the Gauffer rotor. I think it's probably the best way to do it. I think I've heard of some people going the Gauffers and then running a standard Harley pad, and they've maybe melted them a bit quick, or
that gets a bit technical.
I don't know.
Sometimes when you've got
happens,
like a standard Harley pad, the initial bite is a bit better, but when the performance exceeds what is a normal operating temperature, the Gauffer then pads come into it. But sometimes when the Gauffers are cold, they can feel, with the Gauffer pads I'm talking about, with the Gauffer disc, they can feel not very good.
They feel a bit dull.
But once they heat up,
they
really come to life, and that's exactly what they're designed to do.
Yeah, whenever I'm riding out to a spot or, servo to meet people, I kind of just I sort of warm them up. I have that in mind, sort of thing, where I'm like, no, let's get a bit of temp in these things and get them where they want to be. So.
And we've got the Saddleman seat.
Saddleman step up, yeah, it did originally come with one when I bought it, but it was like a tanned sort of colour, leather on the side. Yeah, wasn't really for me, so I sort of sold that off and got this one. So just go with the all black sort of theme. So
and just the rear lifting block, I think you already said as well.
Yeah, I think it's Codlin, maybe the brand.
Yep.
I can't remember how much they are, sort of off the shelf, but
Right.
I think it lifted about an inch.
That's what it needs to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it needs to be.
About an inch and a half, roughly.
And gives us a bit more clearance when we're going right into the hills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And is that pretty much everything done here?
Pretty well. Just little things like your your foot pegs, passenger foot pegs.
Yep.
Tinted lenses on the
Yep.
on the indicators. I've kept them kind of standard instead of going all small LED stuff. It's just one less thing that I got to change if the local boys in blue don't want to be nice. So
Nah, there's no reason. There's no reason to be doing anything silly like that when we're just riding nice and responsibly, as everyone always
But it
knows.
happens. So.
But no, you've done well. Obviously you scored it at a pretty good price.
Yeah,
You've made it your own quite rapidly. I would say.
Yeah, I just wanted to do it once, do it right.
Next, I reckon one time I saw him, he had normal disc. Next time he's got a full set of discs, painted wheels, the whole jazz. So you've done a good job with it. But guys, the video is mainly, as I said at the start, it's about that cam install, and I think it is a must-have. Anyone that's looking to take it to the next step, and I think if you're not happy with that, well, wow, that would surprise me. I think this is a good little package. And then the next step is into. It's not really good money for horsepower. This is great. Obviously, it is a lot of money, but when it comes to terms of any sort of performance enhancing modifications to these M8s, is this setup is the best bang for buck.
Bang for buck, 100%. And compensator ramp. Do your compensator ramp.
Yeah, billet compensator ramp.
I've done a billet com ramp in it, and some heavy duty clutch springs, and I think that's about it.
And we've recommended that billet compensator ramp a couple times, even on a standard motor, because they have seemed to be failing. I don't know if that's something they've rectified earlier from what Shane's told me in conversations, but at the moment that's something that I think most of the boys probably have already on there. As a bit of insurance. But
I think it's $4,000 for a crank if you.
Oh, there you go, $4,000. If you like spending $4,000 a crank, just leave
one
it.
go, it's going to cost you a lot of money. So $600, bit of insurance, just do it.
100%. No, you've done really well. You've made a killer bike, Geordie. Again, thank you for your time.
Cheers, brother.
And hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have done a cam upgrade in your bike, let us know about it in the comments. And hope this video is good for some people who are on the fence about doing something like that, and go to your local dealer, if wherever you are, or local shop, and get that work done and enjoy your bike even more than you already are.